Hey, what's up guys? Henry and Bex here, and welcome back to Xbox On. As you might have heard, some pretty big news has just broken, and it's probably the biggest Xbox news of the year. Xbox have revealed not only a brand new next-gen console, the Xbox Series S, but the price, pre-order, and release dates for the new hardware too. And yeah, that does include the Xbox Series X.
So, the first thing that everybody wants to know, when can we get our hands on the next generation of Xbox? Well, we are so excited to confirm November 10th, 2020 as the official release date of the Xbox Series X and Series S consoles. Pre-orders will begin from September 22nd for both, so it might be worth setting those reminders right now to avoid missing out. Next, I suppose you'll want to know about the prices, right? Well, we've got you covered there too. If it's pure power you're after with the Xbox Series X, you're looking at £449.99 to buy outright, or just $28.99 per month on Xbox All Access. So for our US fans, that's $499.99 and €499.99. And for those who don't know what Xbox All Access is, it's a way of combining an Xbox console and an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription into one monthly cost, with no upfront payments. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, back to the consoles. And if the newly announced Xbox Series S takes your fancy, frankly, it's a bit of a bargain. It's going to cost a cool £249.99, $299.99 in dollars and euros. Or if you want to take advantage of Xbox All Access, it's just £20.99 per month. Crazy! Better start saving those fivers because the 10th of November isn't far off. Just over 2 months to go. Ah! But in the meantime, let's take a bit of a closer look at the newly announced Xbox Series S console itself. Take it away, Henry.
The Series S is a true next-gen console. We don't know all of the specs just yet, but it'll contain a lot of the same features we've been hyped for with the Xbox Series X. Take, for example, the storage. We're looking at a 512GB custom NVMe SSD. And you might want to be calling it a hard drive out of habit, but technically it's not, because SSD actually means solid state drive, which means much faster loading and seamless switching between games. And just to give it even more of a boost, the whole thing is powered by Xbox Velocity architecture, which basically puts the fast forward on all of those important processes. And to make sure you can take full advantage of this speed, it'll have ultra low latency, so your inputs are reflected in-game quicker than ever before. Speed is one thing, but we all love a bit of graphics, don't we? We don't have the deets on GPUs and teraflops just yet. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel for all of the latest updates for when we do. But the most important stats that you need to know are that the Series S will run games at 1440p resolution with frame rates of up to 120 FPS. There's also 4K upscaling for games plus 4K media streaming. Pretty sick. The console also supports variable refresh rates to sync up the frame rate of games with your display. Variable rate shading to squeeze the best possible graphical performance out of the hardware, and yes, DirectX hardware accelerated ray tracing. In case you've been hiding under a ray tracing resistant rock for the past few months, this technology lets games accurately simulate the way individual rays of light travel and bounce off objects for more realistic shadows, reflections, and lighting effects. There's a lot of science to dig into here, but let's just say it's gorgeous and leave it at that.
Now then, what about those all-important games? Well, the first thing to say is that with the Series S, you'll be able to play all those shiny next-gen games coming down the pipe. Fable, Forza Motorsport, Everwild, yep, fill your boots. But thanks to Xbox's commitment to cross-compatibility, it'll also let you play games from the 3 previous generations. Literally thousands of them. And some will even be optimized to play on next gen, bringing those features and performance to already great games. Plus, with Xbox Game Pass subscriptions carrying right over between consoles, that means you can guarantee at least 100 games you can play on launch day, even if you've never bought an Xbox game in your life. Nice. Oh, and you'll be able to use all your favorite Xbox One accessories with the Series S. So if you're an existing Xbox owner, you'll be able to carry everything right across to your new console, just in case it wasn't enough of a bargain to begin with.
That just leaves the form factor, the physical design of the console itself. The big thing to know here is that the Series S is nearly 60% smaller than the Series X. In fact, it's going to be the smallest Xbox ever, so that means less than the One S, which is already a petite 23 by 29.5 centimeters. So pretty snug, and ready to nestle right in next to your TV. It's rocking a sleek design featuring black circular vents on the side, a USB port and a sync button. And of course, that Nexus power button. Note that it's sideways in this image, meaning the console can be laid flat as well as stood up, whatever works best for your setup. You might have also noticed there's also no disk drive, which means this is going to be all about the digital games. Again, perfect for any Game Pass fanatics out there. Oh, and just in case you didn't notice, it's white with a matching white controller, so there'll be no difficulty telling it apart from the obsidian obelisk that is the Xbox Series X.
We can't wait to find out even more about the next generation of gaming, and if you're thinking the same, well, make sure you're subscribed to Xbox On and ring that notification bell. Then you can just sit back and wait for all the info to come rolling in. You know we'll give it to you. Which leaves one final all-important question. What do you think? Do you like the design? Based on what we know so far, do you reckon you'll be grabbing the Xbox Series S or a Series X? Or has that price even tempted you to double dip? Sign off down in the comments and let us know. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!